They said the truth won't survive beside the lies that maintain the decaying faces of this place.
Everybody, this your man, Hold the Truth Hostage, where we don't negotiate with lies, only speak to the truth, you know, man. Had to drop in the Caribbean entrance just a little bit, you know, had some of that patois. But this video basically is about, it's about the price of feminism, the price that women have to pay for feminism, and the price that, in all honesty, that basically ensures that they end the continuation of their life at an early point. You see, you know, I had a lot of learning to do, man. You know, one thing I give, once you take that, you know, that red pill, you know, once you take it, man, once you look at life, man, and you know, a lot of people tell me, yo, you look at things too much with an eye of absolution. You look at things too much with, you know, absolute. But here's the thing, man. You only have one life, bro. You only have one life, so are you willing to risk that one life over what? You know what I'm saying? Over what I call, it's like I made a video called, you know, live by the one strike rule. You know, you have to understand, man, you only have one life. You know what I'm saying? A lot of other videos will tell you, oh, you got one life, you gotta live your best life and this and that. No, man, we all know that. The question becomes, do you know the price of risking that one life? That's what you gotta learn. You gotta learn the price of risking it. That there is no, you know, I play games, we play video games, you know. You can restart on a game. You know, that's the greatest aspect of playing video games is, you know, you get to die in the game, but you get to restart. But in real life, it's not like that. So you gotta look at this one life you have and think about that. You got one life, one reputation. And in our case, the way the government is so biased and so anti-male with things being done, you know, the government only advertise men when it's time for war and celebrating when men fought and died. That's it. You know what I'm saying? Other than that, the rest is, you know, the rest is on how much can we how much can we flip the bird towards men. But you know, that's what you gotta look at it. You know, they're flipping the bird at you every day. You know, I'm about to record a lot of videos, man. Cause you know what I do is I like to just, you know, pre-record everything. So I'm basically 5 to 8 videos ahead of schedule. That way, you know, because I see a lot of guys recording daily and stuff like that, man. Can't do that. You know what I'm saying? I ain't about to do this every day. You gotta do something every 2 days, something like that. But let's get to it. So what is the price? The price of feminism, and a lot of women don't understand, is that the price of feminism is to throw away your later years. The price they're demanding you pay when they tell you, well, you know, you're young, you can have all your fun, this and that, is that they're teaching women to throw away their future. Women and men, our futures are in reverse. You know what I'm saying? A man's future and opportunities, you know, it's long term. You know, it's a long term investment and a long term hustle, long term grind. You know what I'm saying? And a thing is this, because we men can have children at any given point in our life, you know what I'm saying? You could choose to, as a man, let's say you're 60 years old, this is when you want to have a child. You know, you get with a young and fertile enough woman, you have a child. What women don't understand is the price of feminism is that they're telling you to throw away that opportunity to become something you only get one chance at. That one chance is at having a healthy child and so on. You know what I'm saying? A lot of women don't understand, well, I'm gonna put it for my later years and all that. No, the later you put it off, the less likely that child will be healthy and the less likely you will have a kid. Now, you know, there's a lot of women, and I know a lot of them here and there, that tell me, you know, I'm too young to have a kid here and there. You know, too young to settle down. And that's the thing a lot of women don't get, is that a woman can't settle down. You can't, because the reason you can't settle down, and to break it down on a, you know, beyond the surface, the reason you can't settle down is because you can't continue to produce children unto your later years. The person that's really settling down is a man. You know, when a man gets with one woman and chooses to have one woman for the rest of his life, he's settling down. Because he's choosing to limit his ability to have more children by settling for your fertility window. That's what a man sacrifices that's what settling down is. That's when a man chooses to be with one woman. He's really settling down because he's saying, no, even though she has a limitation to how many children she can bear me, and you know how fertile she'll be as time passes, and how beautiful and attractive she will be compared to the other women out there. Because you gotta remember, one man could literally, you know, repopulate the world. You know what I'm saying? One man. So the thing is, when women say, "Oh, I'm gonna settle down," and you can't settle down. You know what I'm saying? The only person who can settle down is a man, because settling down involves settling. You know, a man chooses one woman, he's settling for her fertility window and the limitation that comes with that. Now let's get back to the matter at hand. What feminism is teaching women to do is that it's teaching them, and the thing is this, there's a huge sacrifice. The sacrifice is a woman to choose to actually sacrifice her fertility window and her chance at long-term happiness. You know, long-term happiness as in fulfillment as a woman. You know, that fulfillment of, you know what, I had a child, I have a family, this and that. I'm older as a woman, and you know, I have my children I could lean on. I have a stable husband I've been with, or maybe he's not a husband, I have a stable life partner. Because to me, that's the other thing. You don't need to be married to be partners. You don't need that certificate from the government for you to be life partners and all that, you know. But feminism, the sacrifice feminism demands from women is for them to sacrifice their fertility for actually strangers. You know what I'm saying? A lot of the feminist thing, it promotes, and you know, I touched up on this on a previous video called, you know, No Independent Women. The sacrifice feminism demands of women is to sacrifice your fertility and your long-term happiness. Because here's the thing. You as a woman, and this is the honest truth, you as a woman, beyond the comfort of you being a woman, the opposite sex, providing a child, You know what I'm saying? And the other thing is the trust of nurturing a man's child. You know what I'm saying? And the thing is, why do I say a man's child? You know, they advertise this a lot, you know, women give life and so on, but you can't give life without a man inserting the seed. You know, it's kind of like they're bragging about, you know, that garden, that soil gives life. Yeah, that soil can't give life without someone planting a seed in that damn soil. You know what I mean? So what feminism is all about is a woman sacrificing her youth and energy to strangers. You know what I'm saying? You know, not being with one man, you know, going around having fun with strangers. You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, my cat. You know, going around with strangers and all that. Instead of having someone you can trust and have a stability, a stable relationship with, feminism promotes that a woman's success and happiness is about how many strangers she can invite, you know, inside of her, for lack of you know, for the lack of what is it, better words, whatever. You know, feminism is all about programming women to be anti-stable and actually find it being a threat, being threatened, literally saying they're slaves if they provide. And here's the thing about that aspect is that they, feminism is literally told women you're a slave if you work in a household or take care of a family you trust. You're a slave for wanting to bear children with someone you trust that will be by your side. But you're free. You're free when you're going around, you know what I'm saying, having as many strangers as possible. Being completely controlled by your feelings. You know, you feel good, slept with a new dude, you know, thrills and all that. Think about it. In all honesty, feminism is actually insulting women because it's actually telling them their best chance at life is actually having less of a mind and being consumed by their feelings and their seeking of thrills. Literally, feminism is actually insulting women the most. It's actually telling them that their whole life they're better off being more primal and animalistic. You know what I'm saying? Seeking this sexual feeling, that, this thrill, that thrill. But the thing is this, the sacrifice, and I was watching a video with you know, Ostra Dick's channel. You know what I'm saying? He changed it, I think, to AD now. But you know, he mentioned a very good phrase he coined. You know, he said, you as a woman, you have all this energy in your youth to take care of your children and so on, you know. So when you get older, those children have grown, you got less work to do. You got a slower ride. And now what do you see with feminism? A lot of women in their late 30s or you know, mid 30s, early 40s are trying to have children. You have a high rise in autism. Think about it. It's actually telling a woman that you should give birth later on. You should actually seek to give your children mental illnesses. Actually, you should seek to bring them into this world with more pain and you know what I'm saying, deficiencies. You know what I'm saying? Instead of seeking to have them at your healthiest and at your strongest, you should have your children when you have less energy. You know what I'm saying? When they're more of a burden and stress to you. And another thing, They're doing it. I'm gonna touch up on another video, but but the thing is this: feminism is all about women sacrificing what has been instilled forever. You know what I mean? There's always been government. That's the thing. A lot of people talk about, we had to vote. No, no, no. You don't need to vote to form a government. A government is literally a group of men that have agreed to certain things to maintain things and have it progressing. That's what a government is. So that means even during the caveman days and all that, we've always had a governing body of men, you know. But what feminism has done is that it's literally programmed women to actually hate and despise stability with a man. You know what I'm saying? To actually be more primal and animalistic, seeking more sexual encounters with strangers. You know what I'm saying? People you don't know. But you do know one thing though. You know the feeling they can provide you. So it's basically that. Feminism, the price of feminism is that, and the thing is this, it makes women ignore that they have a limited time to actually have a child and actually maximize their opportunity and health to have a family. You know what I'm saying? To actually attract the man that wants to give them a family. Because that's the thing, man. The woman is the soil, the man is the seed. Provides the seed and she is the soil, whatever. But, feminism in actuality has trained women to find loyalty in everything that is unstable. And actually, feminism actually plays a card to make women actually appeal less intelligent. You know what I'm saying? That's what it does. It makes them look less intelligent.
They said the truth won't survive beside the lies that maintain the decaying faces of